I've heard of making your partner's interest your own, but even this is ridiculous. Hey guys, DB Right here, and we're back with a brand new Dragon Ball What If discussion. And this time, I was kind of inspired by another what if, but yeah, wanted to do my own what if of a similar fashion. And that is, what if Chi-Chi became a Saiyan? What? Become a Saiyan? You can't just wave a magic wand and become a Saiyan? Or can you? Now, in order for this to work, we need to go pretty much between that 5-year difference between Dragon Ball and the beginning of Dragon Ball Z. Right after Goku and Chi-Chi get married, in fact. Now, let's say it's been a few months now, and married life is proving to be more of a challenge for Chi-Chi than she figures, you know. Goku, who's obsessed with his training and getting stronger, and Chi-Chi having to deal with the constant stress of Goku's antics. So she decides she wants to know a bit more about how her husband ticks, and and she's tried talking with him, but there's no real clear straight answer to why Goku feels this need for training and getting stronger. And quite frankly, Goku doesn't even know himself. Oh no, I want to get stronger. I want to fight stronger guys. That's all Goku's thinking about. And of course that comes from his Saiyan origins, which no one knows about yet. So, Chi-Chi decides to go over to Capsule Corp and ask Bulma for the Dragon Radar. If she can't get a straight answer from Goku, then she's going to get those answers from Shenron. And with the radar, she and Bulma managed to collect the Dragon Balls real quick. Now first, of course, Bulma's a little skeptical. Why do you want those Dragon Balls for? But Chi-Chi actually is straight up and honest with Bulma. Dealing with my husband, Goku's just really stressing. I really don't understand what makes that man tick. I want to ask the dragon if I can, I don't know, like, be more like Goku, just so I can get a better understanding of him. And, you know, might make our married life a bit more stress-free if I just understand him better. Bulma just, cracks up laughing. Well, you can try. I've been trying to understand that boy for years. But if anyone can give you any insight, I'm sure the Eternal Dragon can. And, like I said, they pretty much gather the Dragon Balls really quickly and they summon the dragon. And the Eternal Dragon appears, and this would be Chi-Chi's first time actually seeing the dragon. So she's a bit spooked. This is the Eternal Dragon? This thing looks like it's gonna eat us. I am the Eternal Dragon. Why have you summoned me? Tell me your wish. Well, Chi-Chi, go ahead. Tell him your wish. Mr. Dragon, sir? Can you make me like my husband? What do you mean? I just want to be like my husband so I have more in common with him. Oh. Okay. You sure? Yes, I'm sure! It shall be done. And of course, Chi-Chi's wish is of course granted by the dragon, but she didn't just inherit personality traits of her husband, she inherited everything. She's still essentially the same person, but now, all of a sudden, she feels this burst of adrenaline and sprouts a tail. Chi-Chi is now a Saiyan warrior. And this sudden thirst for training and battle is taken over her. All she can think about now is to find her husband Goku, go back home, have a training session with him. So this is what Goku thinks like every day. Well, I think I can get used to this. And of course, her transitioning from human to Saiyan has given her a bit of a power boost. As we know from every time Goku resprouted his tail, for instance, there was always a significant power boost in the boy. He was always stronger when he had his tail. Chi-Chi is getting a bit of that Saiyan boost right now as her body changes from human to Saiyan. You know, Dragon, this isn't exactly what I had in mind. But it's what you wanted. Your wish has been granted. And the dragon, of course, scatters. And of course, Chi-Chi does meet up with her husband, and they have an all-out training session, and Goku is kind of surprised that she has a sudden boost in power. And of course, he does notice the tail. Chi-Chi, you have a tail. Did you have a tail this whole time and were hiding it from me? No, Goku, I kinda asked the dragon to be more like you so we'd have more in common and we'd have a more happier marriage. Well. You did that for me? You really did that for me? I was happy anyway. And Chi-Chi getting like, oh, Goku, let's train! And they end up having this all-out training session, like I said, and Chi-Chi is putting up a heck of a fight against Goku. Now, mind you, Goku is still significantly strong, but thanks to the added power of transitioning from human to Saiyan and the Zenkai boost that caused, it's a pretty good training match. And well, Goku is getting into it. His Saiyan instincts are getting him more into it, and so is Chi-Chi. Remember, that's how Saiyans bond. They bond by duking it out. And, well, let's just say their relationship, well, Goku has even more of an attraction to his wife now because the fact that now she's a Saiyan too. And is into training with him. And they're training all the time, just about, all day. But Chi-Chi, in a way, she's a lot like Gina in a way. She's not really that much into fighting, but she does like to train with her husband and still likes to cook him his big meals and take care of her man, basically. Alright, and and about 9 months later, Gohan is born. Now, big difference here, Gohan is full Saiyan as well. And Just like his parents, he's eager to train and get stronger. Chi-Chi still wants Gohan to study, but it's very different feel than what it is in the original. You know how Chi-Chi just wants Gohan to study, and have a normal life? It's more like, alright Gohan, finish your homework so we can train. It's leads to a lot of comedic moments, and now you've got 3 Full Saiyans training. And that goes on until we finally get to the huge 5-year time gap is finished, and Raditz makes his appearance. Now, Chi-Chi, along with Gohan and Goku, all go to Roshi's Island and enjoy the reunion. And everyone is shocked to see Chi-Chi has a tail now, and Roshi can sense that Chi-Chi's energy is a bit different. Girl, what have you done to yourself? And Chi-Chi just comes clean that she told the dragon she wanted to be more like Goku, so she could have a bit more in common with him, but unfortunately the dragon misinterpreted and gave her a complete Saiyan makeover. And it was like, oh, well, as long as you're happy, I guess. And of course, that is when Raditz shows up, already having his run-in with Piccolo. And that whole chestnut plays itself out. Big difference is, Raditz is fighting 3 Full Saiyans. All of them, Goku, along with Gohan, Goku's about 700. He's on the 700, 750 mark, while Chi-Chi's about 500, and Gohan, he's about 300 to 400. This is not going well for Raditz. You know, dealing with Goku and Chi-Chi would be hard enough, but he's got the kid as well. Raditz is overwhelmed and is basically forced to retreat right then and there, but ultimately giving Goku the same ultimatum, but it's just not happening. Raditz has no leverage. Now, in an all-out fight, Raditz probably could take all 3 Saiyans. All 3 of the Sun family, Chi-Chi, Goku, and Gohan. But, of course, we've got Piccolo turns up, who agrees to form an alliance with Chi-Chi, Gohan, and Goku in order to take on this Saiyan threat once and for all. And so, they all go after Raditz together, with the exception of Gohan. Without Gohan. You know, you can't exactly have send your son over to fight the dangerous alien. You know, that's just bad parenting on their part. You know, it was different, their battle on Roshi's Island just now, because Gohan was already in the picture and had to defend himself. But Chi-Chi insists that Gohan remains behind, so it's Goku, Chi-Chi, and Piccolo going up against Raditz. Oh, hey there, Kakarot. Have you eliminated 100 human bodies and stacked them up on the island already? I've got to say, that was fast work. I'm proud of you, little brother. No, we came here to stop you and basically kick you off the planet. Oh, really? Is this really what you want to do? Very well. I will take you and your wife on. By the way, I don't recall another Saiyan being here. What's your story? I'm no Saiyan. I'm human, through and through. I just used the Dragon Balls to wish to be more like my husband, so I had more in common with him. Unfortunately, the dragon misinterpreted the wish. And of course, this is going completely over Raditz's head. What? The Dragon Balls? How dare you, you pretender! Disgrace the Saiyans like this? And the fight pretty much goes out. Now, Raditz is having a bit more of an easier time battling with Goku and Chi-Chi because Gohan's not with him. So this is more or less an even fight. Now while that's going on, what is Piccolo doing? Well, he's lurking around somewhere, you know, charging his special beam cannon. Yo, da 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 da, charging my attack. And Goku and Chi-Chi are pretty much keeping Raditz on their toes. It's not until Raditz fires up a double Sunday and gets a couple of decent hits that he's finally able to push him back a little bit. And Goku and Chi-Chi basically take up to the air and power up. Both of them power up a Kamehameha. Yes, Chi-Chi has learned how to do Kamehameha, as well as fly and for other energy attacks. Pretty much came naturally after she became a Saiyan, and as we know, Saiyans are quick to adapt, but Raditz is completely caught off guard because suddenly their power levels are skyrocketing. They're skyrocketing up to almost over the 1000 mark with the Kamehameha power up. And they fire the Kamehameha together, and Raditz is ultimately hit by both of them and is reeling. He's pretty badly damaged from this attack alone. He's like, not bad, you actually managed to give me quite the steam bath here. But his guard was down, and Goku grabs Raditz by the tail, because Goku remembers that weakness from long ago, and Goku does exploit it, and Goku just shouts, Piccolo, now! Now's your chance! And Piccolo comes out, fully charged with the special beam cannon, and he fires it. Raditz does not have the chance to plead with his brother to let the tail go. Piccolo has already opened fire, it is much too late, and the special beam cannon just drills straight through Raditz. And as Raditz then completely falls down to the ground with his dying breath, he looks to his sister-in-law, you could say, yep, sister-in-law, and of course his brother, and he's like, hey, not bad. That was quite the fight. And he kills over. Now, with that, Chestnut all ended. This means, of course, Goku survives the battle with Raditz, and of course then they get the startling news that the Saiyans will be on their way. Now, how do they find out? Because Raditz is already dead and he didn't have time to exactly tell them. They find out through Kami. Kami can already sense that Nappa and Vegeta are already approaching the planet after hearing about the Dragon Balls through Chi-Chi, because remember, Raditz had his scouter on the entire time. Nappa and Vegeta heard everything, and they are on their way to Earth. They need to teach this wife of Kakarot that it is not good to be pretending to be a Saiyan. And of course, they want the Dragon Balls, you know. We want the immortality, right, Vegeta? It's the immortality we want. Nappa, just get in the damn pod. And, like I said, Z-Warriors find out through Kami, who of course tells Piccolo telepathically that the Saiyans will be arriving on Earth within the year's time. And that Kami wants to see both Chi-Chi and Goku immediately. And Piccolo requests, because he saw what the boy was capable of, Piccolo requests that he keeps training up and training with the boy in order to better prepare him for the Saiyans. And secondly, Piccolo wants to get a better understanding on how the Saiyans work, and this could lead to a tactical advantage when they eventually have to go up against Nappa and Vegeta. Chi-Chi and Goku are both okay with this because they know that right now Gohan's power level is basically on par with Piccolo's. Gohan would be able to handle himself fine against Piccolo if it came down to that and Piccolo was, up to something. And now, Chi-Chi and Goku arrive on the lookout to talk with Kami, who basically wants to send both Goku and Chi-Chi on the Snake Way in Otherworld in order to get training from King Kai. But unfortunately, Yama is only willing to do this for one of them. King Yama has decided that Goku should go. Goku being the stronger one and has the best chance of really reaping the benefits of King Kai's training. And as for Chi-Chi, she decides she's going to join Piccolo and Gohan for the training in order to better supervise what's going on. After all, she can sense energy thanks to all this training with both with Goku and being a Saiyan. She's quickly adept to learning how to sense energy, and she knows how to obviously raise and suppress her power level too. So she's more willing to join Piccolo in the training. And I think that is where we're going to leave things for now with this what if. So tell me, what do you think? Do you like this what if? Do you like that I've made Chi-Chi into a Saiyan warrior who is actually a lot more willing to let Gohan train and get stronger with them, and they get stronger together as a family? And I don't know, you like how I've kicked off Dragon Ball Z here? And leave a comment and let's get this discussion going, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, I'll see you next time for the next video. It'll probably be another reaction video or something like that, but yeah, this video here's a little something you guys can discuss amongst yourselves. And yeah, I'll catch you later. This is DB Rice signing off.